Okay, so the router's on.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
We're live. Can't control my webcam, but that's okay. At least it's there.
Ding. There's a notification. Oh, Dre Studios is live now.
Imagine that.
Look at that.
It's Arts and Crafts time. And Warner's live too, and it's Arts and Craft time at Warnerland too.
Yay.
Rogue green costume.
Let's see. Arts and Crafts time. Do I go? You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to...
Where you gonna go?
I'm going to go to my page. And... Let's see. No. I'm trying to figure it out here. Let's see.
Today's technology fail is brought to you by Common Sense.
I know.
Get some.
Or lack thereof. Did you share this at all?
I haven't. I can't open another tab in Chrome right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm giving that a couple of minutes to fully wake up.
Oh, wait.
Share away if you want, if you can.
Dude, I don't know. Let's see. No.
Oh, something just opened. Oh, there's Facebook. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if I can. Okay, now the printer's printing random stuff.
Oh, God. This is... Dude. This is brutal. Why is this? Yeah.
What are you having trouble with?
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to... Okay. Oh, here we go.
Something happened?
I got it. Yeah, apparently I was doing the wrong thing.
Oh, no, you didn't. I think it's my Norton that's causing all my headache.
All right. I think I'm sorted.
Okay. Yeah, if you can share, please do, because I don't know what the hell's going on my end.
I did. Okay. So
it's go time.
So it's another Manic Monday or Wednesday or whatever.
Yeah. Pick a day, any day.
So somebody had a birthday this weekend.
That's the rumor.
How did that go?
It was good. There's no power. It was sighting.
Sounds fantastic.
Got a generator or inverter or whatever, the little gas powered things that turn gas into electricity. It's great.
Good times. Good times.
Managed not to throw out all my food from the fridge and freezer, so it's all right.
Yeah, I just went to soccer games.
That's a lot more exciting than
buying a generator.
Yeah,
probably. However, I'm gonna have to buy some lumber here pretty soon. Jeff is watching. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Oh yeah, the Norton definitely did something. Stupid Norton.
So, yeah, just it's kind of gloomy here today. I mean, not it was like super humid all day, and then all of a sudden, oh yeah, look, tornado warning.
Oh,
good times. And it's actually funny because, well, not funny, haha, but funny as in sense that like last year we actually got hit with a tornado in the neighborhood here.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I think you, if I remember correctly, you lucked out, but like the street down, like
Oh yeah, yeah.
down the
No,
street, it was
it blew
anarchy.
over my trash can, and then yeah, one street over just tore roofs off houses and good times.
Jeff is going to ask if you're going to have to sell a kidney to get some lumber.
You know what? I know, it's unreal. But you know what? That's what happens when you import that
From Texas?
from from out of country.
I thought most of the lumber comes from Texas.
I don't think so.
Mhm. Our lumber comes from Texas, so I guess it is
Which
important.
is yeah, I think our lumber comes from Canada, which is ridiculous. I don't get it. Now there's
Canadian wood.
I forget what they call it, but there's like kind of it's almost like a tax break for, you know, exporters to
Like
send certain items. Oh, it's the what is it, anti-dumping laws or whatever, or something goofy like that.
sure, why not?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not incredibly up to speed on.
So, do you want to discuss the purpose of your claim sale
Yeah, because
or the details of your claim sale?
well, the details are I'd like to I'm not working right now, so I'd like to get money. No, yeah, I didn't know. I did the no, I had taken a bunch of stuff to that card show
Mhm.
and wanted to do a claim sale afterwards, for whatever didn't move. So yeah, it's just over on my page, which I didn't realize that Gordon was doing a sketch cover claim sale as well.
Oh, it's a battle royale.
It is. It's me and Gordo toe to toe.
Now, here's the claim sale.
What are you doing? Like putting it in the
Putting the link in the.
yeah, put in Gordon's too, because I mean, I don't want to. But yeah, it's
Oh wow, I got a lot of stuff in there.
oh, mine.
Yeah, I'm just since I
Oh yeah,
opened the feed.
yeah. It's just a bunch of stuff I've been working on and kind of collected, and haven't had an opportunity to offload at any shows because, well, didn't really go to any shows. But yeah, and it's actually something I planned on doing like last week, but just real life got in the way. So the kids in the middle of the end of the school year, so it's like
Oh, when's
just
school over for you guys?
this week.
Oh
Friday's
wow,
the last day. Yeah.
nice. Yeah, we go
Uh,
to June 30th. So,
oh wow.
but you guys go back to school in August, right?
Mm, yeah, end of August, mid
Oh,
to
okay.
end of August. So.
All
Oh
right.
man. So yeah, there's we're in the middle of that, and of course, she's finishing up eighth grade and getting ready to go to high school. So, it's an event.
Oh man, you're gonna have a stressful year next year.
Oh
You
my
start
goodness.
losing your
Well,
hair.
and dude, start. Um, no, the what's funny though is that there's all these things that are kind of going on. Like she's got, I don't know, in a week, she's got a school trip to DC, Washington DC.
All right.
Should I wonder if they're gonna go by the Library of Congress.
Yeah,
Go
have
meet Munshaw. Go meet
ask
Munshaw.
them to give them the
Give them the
nickel.
tour.
Yeah, the nickel tour.
So, but yeah, they're doing that in about a week. So there's like, meetings and you got to go there and, whatever. And then there's meetings for high school and, just, and it's like all this stuff is like, oh, it's a mandatory meeting and you got to be there.
But I thought school's over. Why? How the hell do you have mandatory meetings when school's out?
Well, no, it's because it's like, it's a school trip, but it's not really sponsored by the school per se because of whatever insurance issues, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
So it's what is that? A little piece of maybe that's mask. There we go. Yeah, so it's it's kind of run by the school, but not sponsored by the school. And anyways,
Got it.
it's but it'll be neat for the kids to, go check out the Capitol and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, there's all this end of year stuff and kind of ramping up for next year, which is just kind of filling the schedule. But there's also regular stuff that also has to happen.
Yeah.
So there's been like a couple of soccer practices that were missed because of these things and whatever. So what are you working on?
Pinup.
Hmm.
Little rogue pinup.
Yeah, I kind of dig that new. Well, I don't know how new it is, but that costume.
Yeah, the green cape hoodie thing.
Yeah, yeah, and it's almost it's actually kind of reminiscent of her original costume, right?
Yeah, for sure. So I don't think it's so much as just new as much as just kind of
Revamped.
revamped, modernized
I
costume.
think
Yeah.
I did.
I mean, so I was gonna do Savage Land, but I don't feel like
Doing foliage.
foliage, and also I didn't want to deal with so much skin tone.
Mm, yeah, I'm totally doing that. And but I'm leaning towards Savage Land Storm though,
Do it.
because I don't know, for some reason I just that's speaking of skin tones, that's super fun to work with, because I don't do like when I do my storm, I don't do like a Halle Berry storm. I do like a Grace Jones storm.
Yeah, which is a great look for Savage Land Storm.
Well, I think it's a great look for Storm in general. I mean, if you were to cast Storm back in the '80s,
Oh, I definitely
absolutely it
would.
would have been Grace Jones. I mean, she's just got beautiful skin. Now I'm in the mood to listen to some Duran Duran.
random. It's totally random. I want to listen to Duran Duran.
Well, I was just
I
thinking
want
of
tacos.
yeah. Ooh.
Speaking of Duran Duran, wish I had some tacos.
I was talking about what was it? View to a Kill. That's what it was. The James Bond movie.
Yeah. Oh, Duran Duran does the song, right?
Yeah, they did the song "A View to a Kill" for the movie. Well, I don't know if it was like for the movie or if they just named the movie after the song later. But
No, usually the song is part of
yeah,
the whole thing.
well, it's the movie. Yeah, it's usually the music video is just clips from the movie, right? Mm. What is that? Speaking of movie songs and theme songs and stuff, dude, I still to this day get an absolute kick out of was it Deadpool 2? The Celine Dion.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Fall into Darkness or
Yeah, what is that song? I don't know, but that video is awesome. But I mean, it was just the idea of taking, having Celine do. Oh snap! Totally screwed this. I think. Well, not really, but yeah. I mean, just taking somebody of her caliber and basically, here we got this joke that we'd like you to sing.
yeah, and they I think it's on YouTube. They have behind the scenes where they talk about it,
Oh yeah,
where it's like literally that's exactly what it was. Like, oh, can you imagine if we got Celine Dion to do this? Let's ask her. And she's like, okay,
yeah. Let's go.
I'll do that.
What a beast. Hmm. So I'm working on a giant card made of wood that you can put trucks and wheels on.
Did you tell me you got wood
I got wood.
at your age?
It's well, it's a little. There's a slight bend in it. Um, and we were talking about this online. About I got this black skateboard deck. Yeah, I should paint something on it, and we were kicking around ideas what to paint on it and stuff. And I was really kind of into do a gore null venom
Mm-hmm.
kind of a thing. I thought it would look pretty sweet. And then, thankfully, got the Marvel card collectors community that you can, throw stuff at the wall and let them see if it sticks. And JD said,
Jay
dude, you
Dizzle.
should, yeah, he was like, you should do a surfer. And it was like, well, duh, I mean, the fact that it never even occurred to me to do a Silver Surfer on a skateboard is really kind of irritating to some degree. But it was like, oh yeah, that's definitely what's got to happen.
Good afternoon,
So,
Jan.
Yawn. Mm. Who am I watching this on? Oh, someone. But anyways, yeah, super. Probably should have gone bigger with this, but then you'd kind of not get the
Well, you
board
could
and
still throw a Galactus in there to fill up the top if you're concerned.
could, or even the bottom.
Yeah, or maybe just like half his face,
Yeah,
like just faded into the
like
darkness.
like right here or something.
Yeah.
Which is and don't think I didn't think about it. I may do that just because.
Painted
But
in.
yeah, I did the entire background, so like I'm actually painting over the background, which is, I mean, usually you'd kind of mask off your area, right, where you were gonna, put the figure or whatever.
Yeah.
but this was never intended for me to actually work on right now because I do have other things to do.
Like
But
what do you got to do? What do you have to work on, Warner?
I do have an indie set to work on. I've got plenty. I've got this. Still got this Man Thing painting that I'm working on. That got set aside prior to doing that show. Remember this thing?
Oh yeah.
So I still got to finish this guy up.
Last night I pulled out I was working on one thing and then I had to let it dry and I'm still in the mood. So I pulled out this one. What is it?
Was it the Green Goblin?
The Green Goblin. It's been at least 6 months since I started that. At least.
Dude, don't even get me started on what was it? The Surfer Galactus thing on glass or something, or plexi, or whatever happened to that thing?
Oh, I'm gonna redo that because that totally messed up the surface. Where is that? That's here somewhere. The Masonite one.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, you know what?
Oh,
I had
Jan
the
wants
same.
to.
Yeah, we had this discussion, and I had it with my wife as well. Usually, graphics are always on the bottom of a skateboard because if I mean, yes, like this would be intended for display, obviously, but usually graphics are always on the bottom because on the top you'd have your grip tape and stuff, and that comes in different colors and so on and so forth. So I mean, theoretically, I suppose you could, use this as a, actually skate it, but I don't know if anybody wants to do it for whatever price I'm going to put on it. But
I mean, to Jan's point, if it is meant to be just for display, you could paint the other sides too.
yeah, but see, that's the thing is that if you display it, how do you display it then? If it's like hanging on a wall, right?
Oh,
you can only see one
it's
side.
up to but then playing devil's advocate here, it's up to the buyer to display it however they want, and they can rotate it, right?
Right. And so, I mean, maybe do Galactus on the front side or the top side. I don't know. Or Thanos.
Thanos. Speaking of grumpy people, how do you feel about the Gorre reveal? Christian Bale.
In the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm curious to see what they're doing because there was like a couple different shots of him, and he looked different. I mean, it wasn't like
it does look like he's degrading, right?
Right. Like there's like because there's one shot where he looks like just a bald Christian Bale that's painted white, and then he gets kind of grittier and grittier, a little closer to the the comic version, sans tentacles on the head, right? The Twi'lek, head tentacles. But I mean, is that one of those things where because I'm not incredibly familiar with Gorre's story. I mean, I delved into it a little bit when I had that commission, but did he start out as being quote unquote the first symbiote? Or does he become? Is this the introduction of the whole symbiote thing in the MCU?
Well, I
what I mean?
think it's both because I remember reading somewhere that in Guardians 3, Drax is going to get the Venom symbiote. I thought that was like official. Oh, and he's gone.
There we go.
He's back.
Now we're back. Yeah, I was on timeout for a second there for some reason. But yeah, I'm curious to see how they're going to do it. I do like the fact that it's not just like he's kind of crossing mythologies in terms of who he's, taken out, I guess, right?
Mm.
So, which is, but yeah, dude, Natalie Portman is
Mm-hmm.
she's looking jacked.
Yeah.
There were those pictures that were kind of floating around the interwebs where it was like, oh, that's photoshopped or whatever, and those could have been, but in all
There.
fairness,
Yeah, she
she's
is.
she's jacked.
She's like Monshot Jack.
Mm-hmm. Dan Air. But see, I've always liked Natalie Portman, just in general, as an actor.
Yeah, she's great.
Just I'm still waiting for the sequel to The Professional.
That's never gonna happen.
Oh, dude, that would be so cool, though.
Luc Besson doesn't really do sequels.
Didn't he do The Transporter?
Transporter's not his though.
Oh, okay.
He just directed it. But like I'd love to see a sequel to The Fifth Element. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah. I think, yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's a good point, because I mean, it's one of those things where, why ruin a good thing? So I mean, I can see why you wouldn't, but dude, who doesn't want to see an adult? God, what was her character's name? Natalie Portman's character, whatever.
Yeah,
An adult version of her doing the
not
hitman
Leon.
thing. Not Leon. Yeah. Well, he can't come back for the sequel because he didn't make it.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, in case you haven't seen it.
In case you haven't seen it, you should watch it.
Yeah.
Mr.
He's another great
Jayhawk
actor.
fan, how's it going, buddy? He's over on YouTube. It's
On the
amazing
tube
work.
of you. So apparently, I've been catching some of the some posts today on the card group. Apparently, the people are getting into that. What is it?
Pack Wars?
The Pack War thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up a couple of packs and played, and it's like, okay, well.
I tried it the last time, and it was so bad. I was like, I don't get it.
It's just, I don't know, like, not to be preachy or anything, but it's pure gambling, right? Like, you might as well hit the slots, because that's exactly.
Yeah. I think, but I think that's kind of the point, is that it is like the slot machine, where it's just a game, and if you got you got a few extra bucks or whatever to slam into the one-armed bandit, then have a good time with it. But yeah, I think that the whole idea of I think a lot of people are kind of approaching it to some degree, and again, this is not not to be preachy, but everybody's kind of looking at it. It's like, oh, okay, here's another opportunity to get achievements or whatever, and it's like, no.
Well, yeah,
dude,
because there's place.
It's just
and
a game,
stuff,
bro.
There's all kinds of stuff you can get, but I don't know. I'm a little jaded because they legalized online gambling in Ontario a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
So for the longest time, I'd be like watching Rick and Morty or Family Guy late at night on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
And every other commercial was for some online poker, online casino, whatever. And they were all, this is not a gambling site, free to play, whatever, right? I'm like, what the hell is the point? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I read an article saying that, coming May. Actually, it was supposed to be June, but it was the beginning of May that online gambling is legal in this province. So it's like, oh, okay, now it's starting to make sense because what they're trying to do is get people to register to their services.
Right.
And as soon as it's legal, all of a sudden you can use real money.
Right.
So there's just so much advertising for it. And now I know so many people with gambling problems
Mm-hmm.
that, like, I just don't see this being a good thing. And
Well, for those,
alcohol and tobacco advertising. One sec.
right.
Is so controlled and so um,
Regulated.
regulated, and this is not.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, kids watch cartoons
Yep.
like Rick and Morty at 9 o'clock
Yep.
on Adult Swim, right? Why? Anyways,
No, I don't disagree with you. I think that we have, and for those, just for those that are, you know, that may be watching or whatever, just to put things into perspective, Ontario has like casinos like all over, right? And a lot of like
yeah, there's
riverboat,
casinos.
yeah, the riverboat, you know, casinos and stuff right there on, you know, whether it's the St. Clair River or the Detroit River or whatever, right? And, you know, as well as, you know, obviously inland. So, I mean, it's not like gambling is, you know, unheard of, you know, particularly in Ontario, which is really the only province that I'm, you know, at all familiar with.
What's up, Andre? Oh, so Alberta, sorry, for
Yeah, yeah,
example, look, there's gambling everywhere. Like, you walk into bars and there's slot machines.
right,
They're not
right.
called slot
Oh,
machines.
yeah.
They're called something else, the electronic whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're everywhere. So it's a lot more prolific there. But when they opened up the casinos, and it's like maybe 20 years ago, they wanted to open one in Toronto. And at the end of the day, they decided not to. Actually, Trump wanted to do it.
Yep.
And he was going to, like, he had the whole plan, and it was just looking at regulatory approval. And they rejected it because ultimately they said, if you had a casino in Toronto that was so accessible, that's going to be a real problem. If
Right.
people need to drive for an hour and a half to go to the casino,
Yeah.
that's better. And I
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
of get it.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So I'm a little
But when it comes to the advertising, to your point, we kind of had the same issue here in Illinois and every other state that's done this, I think. But it's like as soon as, you know, it's announced or whatever where they're changing a law for something, and it was especially big in with the whole recreational use of marijuana.
Mhm.
It was like as soon as like before it was even signed into law. I mean, as soon as it just passed or whatever, it was like there were, you know, ads on TV for, you know, places to go buy weed, right?
Yeah, see, here they handled that a little bit differently because you can't advertise. You can put up a
Right.
sign.
Oh no, there's like
You can put up
on the roads,
signs.
like on the highways and
Oh
stuff,
yeah, they're
highways and
everywhere. It's like
so
for every
here's the
convenience
thing
store,
is that
there's
you
a
can have
dispensary or whatever they're called.
you can yeah, you can have a sign for a marijuana dispensary on the road, but you can't have a sign for like say a Jack Daniels, right? Or any liquor because of the whole drinking and driving thing, right? You can have like, for instance, I think you can have like billboards with like Budweiser or something, you know, but you can't have a billboard for, you know, Jim Beam or, you know,
Yeah,
whatever.
it's some weird stuff.
Now that
And
may
we're
have
getting
changed by
very.
now. Yeah, that may have changed by now, but it was just one of those. Wow, that's really kind of an odd
What's up, Mark? Mark
train
says
of
she did
thought.
signs and samples. Um, we're getting like social political, but
no. I mean, and that wasn't the intent, but
anyways,
it is.
EPAC, yeah, Pack Wars. People are going crazy for Pack Wars.
Yeah, and you know what? I kind of want to try it again because like the last time I did it, it was like it's just the user interface was so bad, and
It's a lot better.
it just wasn't intuitive at all.
You just need to know what to click because, like, even I went in and I'm like, wait a second, where's my cards? Right? But then it took a minute, and I was like, okay, there it is.
So half dab of black. Got my recipe because I did the board first, and now I'm doing the character.
Oh, okay.
So I had to write down my recipe for my color mixture, just to try and get it, kind of the same. And then of course, when I get done with doing the character, then I'm going to tie it all back together. But I just want to have that base set up.
Take a picture of this for
posterity.
Posterity, yeah. If I should color this or not.
Print it out and color it.
That sounds like way too complicated.
Or scan it and reprint it. Or scan it as this is something a buddy of mine. I gotta find this. Buddy of mine, Mark Spiracio. He's a cover artist and he's done a lot of stuff.
He's done stuff.
He's
Does
done
he do stuff.
And he what he does, and it's actually kind of a neat idea. Let me find this thing. He prints out, like he'll do a drawing, right? And then he prints it out on like almost like a canvas type board. And then what he does at cons, and it's just a regular black and white, what he does at cons is he'll actually paint over the printed, lithograph type thing.
Yeah, I keep on meaning to do that. And the gene that I was working on.
Oh, here it is.
The other day.
There's one.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a canvas surface.
Yeah. So the gene that I did the other day, I scanned that, and I'm probably gonna try it with that. Print it and paint on top of it. Probably adjust some of the values in Photoshop as well.
Here's some stuff that was in the same pile. It's a rough for a comic. These are all by my friend Josh Metters.
Pretty cool stuff.
Check this out. Oh,
damn.
Yeah, dude was...
Is that a print or is that the original?
No, this is the original.
Damn.
His wife gave him... His wife gave him to me after he passed. So...
Those ink washes?
What's that?
Ink wash?
Yeah, ink wash. On this, it's an ink wash, and this as well. I kind of like this one because it's like kind of done in different stages, all in one piece.
Can't see it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got the pencils, you got the refined head in the front, and then kind of
in
between.
Yeah, he worked on a bunch of stuff. Did a few covers for Marvel. He did a lot of stuff for Devil's Due. Did like G.I. Joe, and I think the big thing he worked on was Chucky. But he did like G.I. Joe, Transformers for ID or not IDW, Devil's Due.
Mm.
So mixing paint.
Yeah, so color or not to color?
I say yes.
Color over it?
Yeah. But I do
No.
think that what you should do is
I'm gonna get a scan of it.
get a scan of it, yeah.
Yeah, so hang on, let me do that now. Hopefully this doesn't short out the USB again.
Ooh. You may want to wait until off stream and then
Yeah, but then what am I gonna do?
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Why she gotta be that thick though? Why not? She's not that thick. She's not very thick at all.
No.
She's
Down with the thickness. Isn't that a song?
it's a COVID curse. Andrew doesn't have any objections.
No.
That
works for me.
I really, really like doing pinup stuff.
Oh yeah.
Considering I haven't really done a lot of pinup stuff, but that's always been something I wanted to do. There's something, and I'm not talking about like
Yeah.
boobs hanging out and like pornographic, but like really, well, you know, sexy.
Yeah, the tasteful.
Yeah,
and
like
you know what?
centerfold type things, right?
And it's people don't realize this because a lot of people, you know, a lot of artists do a lot of pinup work, but it's, you know, believe it or not, it's actually much harder than what you would think. You know, as far as pinup art for me, I would love to do, or love to be able to do, or figure out how to do like old school like 40s pinup art. You know, and you know, to bring it back to like the card side of things, kind of like the DC bombshells kind of a thing.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just that old World War II nose art type.
Well, Greg Hildebrand, right? He's big on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's I love it as a genre,
and it can very easily go into a dark place.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah,
it can be very tasteful.
Yeah.
Livid Baby says, get a time machine, go back to the 40s and take art lessons.
Yeah, exactly. Just that classic. You know,
it's the style
pop
of the
art,
drawing,
that
right?
Yeah, that pop art style. It's like the Norman Rockwell kind of
exactly
vibe, you know,
but with cleavage.
Yeah, Saturday Evening Post. That's the stuff I get a kick out of.
As a teenager, that's the best about being able to draw. Porn is only a pencil and paper away. I remember those days. Well, that's the wrong pencil.
Oh yeah, that and figure drawing. Figure drawing class. That was and actually, you know, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna take maybe over the summer.
Just go take a life drawing class?
Take a life drawing class. just because. I mean, I've done it. I did it in college, but I mean, it's just I don't know. I get a kick out of. Always like doing the life drawing.
Live It Baby wants to know how come your picture doesn't have a ass in it.
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm currently painting the ass.
Peaches.
Yeah, I don't. Man, I see. It's funny. I think I haven't done like a female character in a while. I don't think.
You should, man. I'm telling you, get that. Oh, you know what?
No, I don't.
I know you don't because I haven't told you yet.
Right.
But hear me out. Friday,
okay.
Stream, Pinup.
Yeah. Ooh. All right. Bring the boys on.
See who else is down. I'm sure if Jay's around, he's not gonna object.
No, he would not. But he's got like I think he's been busy. He might.
I don't care if he's busy.
Yeah, no, he may even because he does a lot of pin design.
Yeah.
And usually he's always been going to the Little League World Series because they always had, his old company had a booth there. And I don't know if he's, how involved that he might be now with his new company.
Sorry, Live It Baby. Streams are usually 5:30 Eastern and run late. So if you subscribe, looks like you're on YouTube. So if you subscribe to my page,
smash that like button and subscribe.
Smash that like button, subscribe, get notifications. See how the day goes. Maybe we'll start earlier.
Yeah, it's a long weekend here.
Yeah, we just had a long weekend. So
yeah.
And then next week I'm in Quebec City for the week. I'll be at the airport at 4:30 in the morning, which means I got to leave the house at 3:15. It's good times.
That is good times. Polished up on your French?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. All right, where else can I put a little highlight? I really want to do a splash of color, at least do a wash, but I also really want to scan this in case I ruin it.
Get a good picture on your phone and then you're good.
No, it's not the same. I do this without a mouse.
Trackpad?
Okay, let's see. If my computer crashes, the stream
will continue.
Yeah, should continue, and I'll be back in like 12 minutes after the computer restarts.
Good luck.
Traffic, yeah. Who will be your... Okay, so Jayhawk fan wants to know who will be your pinup chose to draw?
For me or for you?
Well, you go first.
You know what? I think that's wow, dude. So many characters, right?
Lots of choices.
I know. I mean, who would you want to draw versus who would be probably the best to draw? It would be from like a Marvel side in particular. I think that you can't go wrong with like a Black Cat or even a Mary Jane for that matter. Um, the DC, I don't know, Granny Goodness, Big Barda. I kid.
But you don't.
Yeah, but I don't. I would totally do Granny Goodness. Yeah, May Parker, Aunt May.
Oh, where's Kevin with the sexy Aunt May?
Dude, no. I don't know. I mean,
Still
because you
working.
don't get that vibe, just from personality, anyways, from like any X-Men or X-Women, I should say.
In what sense?
Well, I mean, in that pinup thing, because they're more like women of action kind of a thing. Um, but it would be kind of cool to see like a Mystique pinup, except for wait, White Queen, Emma Frost. She's definitely
Emma
got kind
Frost
of that vibe.
is
She is
basically a pinup
a pinup
model.
girl, yeah.
Yeah. No, but Jean.
Yeah,
Oh,
can
you
you
know who's
really?
a sick pinup? Is what's her face with the long hair? Medusa.
Mm, yeah,
And
from the Inhumans.
from Inhumans, because of
Yep.
all the hair, he can really drive that
Yeah.
Art Nouveau thing, but also Hella.
Yeah.
All right. No scanning, so I just took hopefully a half decent picture. Is my mouse working?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, what? Yeah, I mean, what's like the perfect comic book pinup model?
Psylocke.
I don't know. She's
Electra. Oh, Silver Sable.
Silver Sable. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
because of the. I mean, if you take that traditional pinup look, you go with the shiny leather
Yeah,
latex.
just go through a book of Jusco's stuff, right?
Yeah,
He has all the answers.
Jusco knows all. I need a better eraser. Where's a better eraser? There's a better eraser. Mr. Jayhawk says 90 Fleer cart set did X-Men team at the beach, almost pinup style. Yeah,
Mm,
that's so weird. There's some weird ones there, like with Jubilee rubbing Xavier's head. That's that one, right?
yeah, yeah. And that's yeah, where they I guess misspelled Jubilee.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a little dyslexic or something, but a little dyslexia. The yeah, but it didn't really have kind of that pinup feel so much as like it was more like a kind of a '60s beach movie
Yeah,
vibe
the
to it, you
beach
know?
blanket bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one he's talking about. I mean, in the '90s, they had all these like summer swimsuit issues of the
Oh
X-Men. I
yeah.
remember that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I can't remember what set had like a really like overly sexualized. And it's funny because I think it was either Julie or Boris Bishop or sticking his ass out.
Oh yeah.
It's a beautiful car, like beautiful art, but you take a moment and you look and like, what is this pose? Right? Like, what is he doing? What is this card telling me? Oh, the storm in the water from that set. That's pretty much a pinup. Yeah, that's the one that's got Wolverine grilling hot dogs.
Yeah, you know what? And see, they kind of missed the mark too, because they should have done like, like any of those Wolverine cards. They should have had them like be like super hairy, with the banana hammock, just totally unappealing.
You can't.
You know,
Wolverine's a sex symbol.
yeah, but with like a super hairy back. you know.
Now we know you have a type.
Oh yeah.
All right. So hang on. She is. This is rogue green costume. She's primarily green, right? In this costume,
She's what?
primarily green.
Yeah, and then there's
Green with
the white stripe. I don't
yeah,
know
like
about I don't
this
know
is
about the
white.
thing
This
around
is
the
white. It's white. No, her collar's white too. Let's look at pictures here, like the hood part.
not oh yeah, just the edge of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So like this would
Actually,
be green. Tan.
what's funny is that I just posted this
What's
thing. I
tan,
gotta
Mark? And so I'm just trying to think what color to do the wash in. I'll just go purple. Can't go wrong with purple. Right? Right.
Purple's always good. Here we go.
Purple works with everything.
This is it? Maybe this is a little different.
Little
This
African violet. Yeah, that's just. Oh, well, I
it's a
gave her
little
tights.
different.
Yeah, that's essentially it. This is going to be white. Her belt's white. She's going to have the white stripes on the forearm. Part of the cape's going to be white. The top of the cape's going to be white. Green, white, and tan. Green, white, and tan. Yeah, I think I'm going to go all green. Like green costume. And then brown hair. And
Like the her original costume
yeah.
when she had the short hair.
Yeah. Pretty much. All right, just mixing some paint here. Find out exactly how bad this is going to smudge in a second. Is this watercolor paper or backing board? I think this is watercolor paper, so it should be good. Who else do we know that is down with the pinup?
Yeah, Munshaw, right?
Yeah. Should get Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
She's never going to do it.
Bella.
Yeah, good luck. It's like
Different time zone.
Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning for her.
Let's see.
One of these days, maybe. Leon.
I would love to see. I'd love to see like Gordon go full pinup, like in his style. You know?
Yeah. I'm done with that. See if he's up for it. Thanks, Jayhawk. Jayhawk's out. He's going for dinner.
Good call. See, I like, I kind of want to see, I'm sure it's been done, but not to the degree that they did with the DC bombshells.
Yeah.
But
which one?
No, just Marvel characters kind of done in that 40s look,
Oh, just got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That might be something to try on Friday. Just get a.
No, if I look at my schedule properly, I probably won't get anything done between now and then, so I might be able to just work on this one. But maybe I'll start another one and then be able to do a wash on that.
Ooh, that might be. I think, you know what? I think that's going to be my next painting.
What's
Do
that?
something along those lines, like a 1940s pinup of a Marvel character.
There was this guy, and I can't remember his name. Great artist.
Mm-hmm.
Popped out of nowhere. Well, not popped out of nowhere. He's doing some stuff. It was right when I started, like, doing art again. So maybe like 5, 6 years ago.
Right.
And he did this thing. It was called Victory Gals.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
And then he passed away.
Oh my goodness. Wasn't I was watching it. Oh, it was a while ago, but the almost the movie that the Watchmen.
Yeah.
You know, where they have like the whole that beginning sequence is so awesome with the gosh, with the Bob Dylan
Yeah.
song going, where it's just kind of doing the montage of stuff through time and stuff. That was in my opinion some pretty cool filmmaking, which is, you know, something when you're talking about Zack Snyder, right?
Say what you will. Shit. See, I screwed up right there.
What, right on the bootay?
Yeah, that's stripe.
Yeah.
That's going to be a pain in the ass.
Pun intended.
Pun intended, but yeah. Say what you will about Zack Snyder filmmaking. He knows how to put together a montage.
Oh, yeah.
Visually.
Dude, I mean, it's like, and, you know, Jay absolutely hates the movie Sucker Punch. Yeah.
But it's a delight to look at.
It's just the world's best music video ever made. Yeah. I mean, that's right.
You're right.
I mean, that's all it is. It's just a big music video, really. But it's such a fun. I mean, so much eye candy. And I know that like that was like his pet project. That was something that he's, you know, been wanting to do for a while. And it's like, dude, this is your opus, so to speak. And I'm like,
you know what his opus is? It's not that. It's the one with the owls. The Guardians of Gaul or whatever.
Oh.
Which is a fantastic movie all around. It's just nobody knew what. It's really good, but it's like Watership Down. That is not a kid's movie at all.
Yeah.
It is like that is. That's his, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know. And again, I actually like, you know, his I like his work, but it is all, you know, it's straight up, you know, it's not high, you know.
Yeah, it's not. What the hell's going on with this brush?
Yeah, it's not brain food by any means.
It's eye candy.
Now, you take it from a director standpoint, he's kind of like, it's kind of like a Michael Bay in that eye candy side of things, but I think better at it. Michael Bay is kind of hit or miss in my opinion. Like, you know, it was like with the first Transformers movie as an example, pretty good. You know, second one, I don't understand the wrecking balls clanging together. climbing the pyramid. And it didn't look anything like Devastator, so I don't, whatever. But you get like, or when he just absolutely massacred the Ninja Turtles, right? But the guy knocks it out of the park with Battleship.
Well,
right?
I can't tell if you're serious or not.
I'm absolutely serious about Battleship because it was just a fun, brainless movie, right? And he made something that it's like, what was it? One of my favorite memes out there was when that movie first came out. Somebody had done a poster for like the next Michael Bay film, and it was Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Not sure.
There was it was like a movie poster, but it was like just like the sea, and then like this hippo head kind of coming out of the water. It was almost like a Jaws kind of a thing. It's hilarious. But I'd watch that. It's right up there with Lake Placid. Let's see.
All right. Well, our hour's up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go. Let's see what you're doing. Oh, I see how you're doing this.
How I'm doing what?
You're building the darks on the light, right? You're going dark to light to dark.
I'm going light to dark, and then I go back to light. Yeah, so do this, and then I'll come back in and then start working at. I'll go back to my mid-tone.
Mm-hmm.
Go over the whole thing, and then start building the light. And then when I pull the all the mask off and stuff, I'll just tie it all in together.
Right.
Not necessarily be working more with the midtones and highlights.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
And then, but I also want to go in and like throw the other weird colors in there, like your yellows and purples.
Oh, right, like all the ambient
for the chrome.
Yeah.
Reflection stuff.
Looks pretty cool.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Just making it up as I go along.
All right, later, Mark. Okay, I got to wrap it up too because I haven't eaten today and I'm getting hangry.
Hangry. Well, this was a nice impromptu. Let's goof off on the line.
Yeah, we'll do it again on Friday.
Yeah, I got to think about this. I got to think about this whole. If we're doing pinups, I got to think about who I want to do.
Think about it. Give it a lot of thought.
I am so gonna think about this. Ooh.
I mean, I'm just gonna ask Gordon if he's down for it on Friday.
Yeah, do a pinup of Gwenum.
No.
No?
Oh, maybe. Let me see how my day goes tomorrow. Spider Girl. There you
go. Yeah, Spider Woman.
Spider Boy.
Oh, man. Aunt May.
Aunt May, there you go. We're always enough. Okay. It's time to go when. All right, cool. Thanks so much for hopping on. Everyone who's joined in the chat. We'll see you next time. Don't forget, Warner's got a claim sale over on his page.
Ooh, yes.
Which is Art of Jalen Warner on
Art
Facebook.
Of Jalen Warner or at Jalen Warner Art. Apparently. So yeah, no, we'll see how that goes. That thing's going for about a week. So
yeah, let's see. Let's go check it out. Let's see. there's any action.
I'll look afterwards.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Thanks so much. See you next time.
All right. Peace. See ya.